second conditional sentences. Before the previous lecture, I explained about the first conditional sentences. The conditional sentences mean the sentences start with if clause and main clause, and it is separated by comma. Okay, so in previous lecture that you've studied about the first conditional sentences, where in the first if sentences start with present tense. Like if you work hard, the second sentences after comma, you will be succeeded. Okay, if I get a ticket, I will see a new movie today itself. So I would like to begin with two and three sentences. I will ask you, then I'll go with the second condition. Say three and four sentences. Sagar. Conditional sentences type 1 examples I need.
Um, Type 1 means what exactly? If starting from
Yeah,
if, right?
yeah, starting from if plus present tense, and the second sentence, the main clause that will be the effect, that is a real situation, the real consequences. Like if you try, you will succeed. Okay, if I get a ticket, I will see this movie. If I go to the other, I will meet my sister. Okay, if I know his number, say three, four sentences so that I could go ahead. Come on.
If right. Okay. So if it rains tomorrow, we if it rains tomorrow, our lectures will get postponed.
Yes.
If I get the ticket, I will. We can schedule a meeting tomorrow.
If you don't invite me, I will not come, not
Hmm.
attend at you. So say some more sentences. If I don't, if you don't, if she doesn't come on time, I will not ask any question. Two sentences more.
Okay. If it rains, there will be traffic jam on the road. Then if you hurry, you will be late. Then mm, this is other sentence. Uh, if
You
I
will be
get a
checked.
ticket,
Hmm.
no, if I get a ticket, I can get an opportunity of getting a voucher.
Yes.
Then
One more sentence.
what's the- anything else?
Hmm.
If if I work hard, I will be succeeded in my exam.
I will succeed. I will pass my exam. Okay. If I work hard, if I try. Okay. This was the first. Now I would like to talk about the second condition. Here I have written the second conditional means it is used to talk about imaginary sentences or situations or actions that is not possible in future now for the present. Okay, some of the imaginary situations, and even I've written here mostly it also shows about the future which is not likely to happen. Okay, and something impossible, hypothetical. Example, suppose I have not won any lottery, but if I won a lottery, I would go on a world tour. If I won, even I have not won that, but I'm imagining, I'm speculating that if I won a lottery, I would. So the first year, the first clause, if clause, that begins with a plus past tense. If I didn't, if I told, if I didn't invite you, if you didn't invite me, I wouldn't come, I wouldn't attend your party. हिंदी में आप यूं समझ लीजिए, अगर तुम मुझे नहीं बुलाते तो मैं तुम्हारी पार्टी में अभी नहीं आता, अगर मेरे पास उसका नंबर होता तो अभी मैं उसको कॉल कर. अंडरस्टैंड इन हिंदी, अगर मेरे पास पैसे होते तो तुम्हारी मदद करता मैं, अगर मेरे पास समय होता तो मैं तुम्हारे साथ आता. तो मेरे पास समय होता, इफ आई, अभी मेरे पास समय है प्रेजेंट में, आई हैव टाइम, आई कैन स्पीक द सेम, आई हैव टाइम, राइट, क्योंकि मेरे पास समय है, इट्स अ रियल कंडीशन. लेकिन मेरे पास समय नहीं है, लेकिन आई एम स्पेकुलेटिंग, I am predicting, I'm like for myself, I'm having one imagination that if I had, अगर मेरे पास टाइम होता, sorry, I would come to you, I would come along with you. अगर मेरे पास समय होता तो मैं तुम्हारे पास तुम्हारे साथ आता. So now understand what I'm saying, both of you. The first clause, if I knew the answer, I would tell you. अगर मुझे आंसर का पता होता, मैं जानता, तो मैं तुमको बता देता. Okay, now make more sentences. If I knew the answer. One sentence from Michelle. If I knew the answer.
I would help the needy, like people
Okay.
who don't know.
Okay. I would help. If I knew the answer, I would help needy people.
Yeah. If I knew the answer, I no that you said na that I would say the answer. If I knew the answer, I would tell the teacher. Is it
I
right?
would explain. I will reveal it. I
Okay.
would tell it to everyone.
Yeah.
Make it in negative. If I didn't know the answer.
I
अगर
didn't know.
मुझे if I
I
didn't know
would
the
not. I
I
would not
wouldn't
help
tell you.
for it.
Yeah, I
Huh.
wouldn't assist you. I wouldn't tell you. I wouldn't reveal.
Yeah.
One more sentence. If I
If
didn't know the answer, because I would like to see your sentence making sense.
okay. If
Negative,
I didn't
negative.
know the answer, I would not be able to answer it.
Or you wouldn't ask me.
Huh.
If
Yeah.
I didn't know the answer, I know that you wouldn't ask me because
Hmm.
I knew the answer. That's why
That's why
you are
you asked
asking.
me. Huh.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's why
Okay.
you are asking me. This is also okay because
Okay.
I know the answer. Okay. If I had time,
What?
I would complete this course. I have given one example. If
Okay.
I had time,
If
I
I
would
had time,
I would complete this course.
I'll make sentence.
Yeah, make sentence.
Yeah.
If I had time, it means you have to speak maximum sentences here. If I had time, I would go around the world. If I
Yeah.
had time, I would sit, I would watch this movie.
Yeah.
I would talk to my parents. I would
Talk to
see my
friends.
relatives. Yeah, a lot of sentences. I would finish my study. Come on. I needed minimum 4 or 5 sentences. Let me see your imagination. How good you are making sentences. Tell me.
Okay. If I had time, I would talk to my friends. If I had times, I would ask the person who's I like interact with people. Then, if I had time, I would do many things like go
Do
for
many
many
activities.
classes,
Yes.
activities. Yeah, like that. Then, if I had time, I would spend like time with family like that. Then or I even go to help people. If I
Of
had time.
course. I would definitely go to help people. Sagar,
Yes, sir.
if I had
Some
time,
internet connections.
I know it's okay, dear. If I had time, there are many sentences can be made. I would complete this course. I would talk to my parents. I would enjoy my picnic. Okay, I would go to the canteen right now. If I had time, I would buy. I would play. Okay, I would interact. I would understand. So tell me, 5 sentences, Sagar. If I had time, this sentence.
Okay. If I had time, I would go to the gym and exercise a bit.
Very good. Say
Uh,
more
if I ha-
sentences.
if I had time, I would cook something for myself.
Very good.
If I had time, I would help my mom in cleaning the home, keeping the house clean. If I had time, um, what else? If I had time, I could enroll in a new course, which would help me enhance my skills.
5 sentences more for negative. If I didn't have time. Come
Okay.
on, think faster speaking. Be ready, Michelle. I would like to ask you negative. 5 sentences. Sagar first. If I
Negative
didn't have time,
sentences.
if I didn't have time, I wouldn't be talking with you. I wouldn't talk to you. Okay? I wouldn't take admission for dance class. I wouldn't interact with many people if I didn't have time. अगर मेरे पास
So
समय नहीं होता.
basically, those sentences which are positive, we have to add the wouldn't word before it, right?
Yes, yes. In positive that would and negative. Suppose here you also take this. If I didn't have time,
Hmm.
I wouldn't. Okay, okay, come on. I would say ideally, suppose it can, if I didn't have time, अगर मेरे पास समय नहीं होता,
Hmm.
so tell me by the time sentences. If I didn't have time,
I told you now.
but you spoke in positive sentences. If I
Okay.
had time, अगर मेरे पास समय होता, but here if I didn't have time,
Okay. If I didn't have time, I would not help people. If I didn't have time, I would not help my mom in the kitchen, household work.
I wouldn't take
Uh,
admission for the dance classes.
yeah, if I didn't have time. Then, if I didn't have time, then I would not roam around the world.
Yeah, I wouldn't roam. I
Hmm.
wouldn't travel.
Hmm. Yeah. If I didn't have time, I would not this do my activity like or various activities. And if I didn't have time, I would not go on social media. And
That's great. So like how you are just enjoying the speaking means it is also igniting your imagination. Think
yeah,
more, speak more. When you try to speak more, so you know you will also get your fluency, your rhythm, and of course you will have a lot of words. You know the words, but while time of speaking, they are not. You're not recollecting them.
hmm,
Understand? So my work is to strike on your mind. My work is to ask you to speak on the different situation, and that's why I had given you a lot of sentences. There are topics to speak, and you spoke on that. Is it okay? So while
yeah,
finishing, because while finishing today, I would like to ask you. Tell me. So far, you have attended only 2 sessions. How did you feel? How this classes, like this lecture, this session, what I'm conducting, it will help you. It will assist you in your
yeah.
future. Tell me something. I would like to.
Will help me to like know more about English, like vocabulary, grammar, and then and to speak like in public, like which I am very shy. I'm a very shy person. If I see public, I can't talk to them, interact with them like that, and it will help me in various ways. Like
Yes. So good. I
yeah,
think it was very good. So now I had already given you two
hmm,
different topics for your homework. You have to
yeah,
write down about Mumbai, research it. Try
hmm,
to
okay,
write down those sentences you can speak within 3 to 4 minutes. Is
okay,
it?